Hello, it's me, Figure Lad here, and today we're gonna be reviewing the SH Figuarts Injustice Gadget Superman. Now, this figure is amazing. I'm gonna tell you how I came about getting this. So, I wanted a more high-end collectible type Superman figure, cause the McFarlane stuff isn't bad. It's just not my cup of tea. I like my figures smaller, like 6 inch, more in a 6 inch realm of stuff. I don't really collect 7 inch stuff unless it's like a bigger figure. But yeah, I don't really collect stuff like that. So when I seen this $50, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it, and I love it. I was gonna get the Hush Superman, but the price on that skyrocketed, so I'm gonna wait because I'm pretty much past my monthly budgets already. I try to limit myself on how much I can get a month, and yeah, I definitely did pass it this month because I did get it this month. So yeah, this figure is amazing. It looks amazing, feels amazing. For a figure that came out, I think like 5 years ago, it's amazing. I do have some problems with it. One, the cape that it came with is just like hard, can't plastic thing. It's extremely hard. It weighs him down a lot. It pulls him back, right? And also some of the proportions are off. Like, if I put him up to the camera, the ankles, you see, I really don't mind it that much, but I can see why people would, have a problem with it. I'd rather have my figure show gaps and stuff and have articulation than not and be basically a statue. So, getting into all that, this is how this is going to work. Since this is my first ever review of a figure, my first ever YouTube video, I will be doing it in this order. Just for now, just to see how it works out. I'm going to do articulation, accessories, my final thought, and some poses at the end of the video. And then also a scale comparison with figures that I have laying around. I set them up before the video, so they wouldn't really be an issue like that. Just figures that I was making videos for TikTok for. And if you're not following my TikTok, please do. It's figurelad_sauce something. It's too long for me to remember. I'm not even gonna lie. I am on a budget setup right now, but eventually the quality of my videos will improve greatly. So without further ado, let's get into articulation. So this figure came out in about 2015, I think. And please ignore my hideous hands. I know they're hideous, but oh well. It came out about 2015, 16 maybe, around that time. Because that's when the game came out like 20, I don't remember when it came out. But if you have played the games, then this guy, you already know that this guy is not the classic Superman that we all know and love. He's more of a villain. Or he gets things done, and that's why I like his version of Superman. So basically, spoilers, if you have not read it, it came out a while ago, so you should have read it. Basically, the Joker, basically infects Superman with, kryptonite fear gas, and he kills Lois Lane thinking it's Doomsday, so Superman puts his hands through Joker's chest and starts a whole bunch of stuff, yada yada yada. A war breaks out between the heroes, they're divided. Basically, Civil War. Enough of me rambling, let's get to the articulation. So first off, let's start with the head. So the neck and head together work amazing. This is just with the head. With it goes up about that far. With the neck that far, has amazing tilt, major range of motion. These are on a ball. I'll just take it off so you can see. So it's a ball joint connected to another ball joint in there, basically, so it gets out of the way when you're moving it. If I can put it back on. Okay, any other time I can do this, no problem. Of course, when I get on camera. Oh, there we go. So it goes up that far, and the shoulder pad gets out of the way. There's a butterfly joint in here, which makes it amazingly. That's another gripe that I've seen people had with this figure, is that the basically the arms look a little lanky without this on, but I really don't mind it. There's a swivel. Well, it mimics a swivel because there's a ball joint. ball and socket right there. This is plugged into this, so you can swivel this, but I really don't, because I don't want to risk breaking it, because it is kind of tight. Double join the elbows, which really work as a single, and then reveal this gap right here. Like I said, I really don't mind it. I'm just saying stuff that people who've had this figure have said, and they say they don't like it. On a standard SA figuarts ball and wrist joint, looks pretty good to me, respectfully. I don't know why I said that, but this without it goes about this far, right? That far, and then with this, these are with this, it goes great by itself. But when you add the lower, it doesn't really add much to it. If you want me to be honest with you, most of your articulation is coming from the upper ball joint. The legs, they kick out about this far, which is amazing for a Superman figure. They go out this far, which could be better, but I popped it off the ball joint. I'm glad that it did that, so it shows that it won't break on you. Okay, so this is for my figure. I gotta use, because that's nobody had it extremely brand new, and the hip is kind of loose, but it's not too loose. It goes out about that far. I popped it off, and then this, be careful, because it is gonna get scratched up in there. A thigh swivel right here. It's basically a thigh swivel because it's plugged into there, like the arm is. Double jointed knees, which work great. And then people say that this doesn't look right, that it gets extremely chunky right here. They say it gets extremely chunky, which I can kind of agree with. It goes that far forward, that far back, and then it has rocker. Now, this isn't the cape it came with. I was explaining the one it came with is extremely hard. I got this off of eBay. It's a wired cape. I recommend you get it if you're going to get this figure or any Superman figure, personally. Let me set them up, and then we'll talk about accessories. Okay, now all you have to do is stand for me, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the symbol is die cast. I think the feet might be too, but I know for 100% sure that the symbol is. For accessories, he comes with this right here, and I'm going to use a Kyryu red sword, which will probably be my next review, either that, or I'll keep it a secret. This is screaming head that he comes with. It does look a little weird, but I don't blame Tamashii Nation. They had to base it off of a video game, and that's what they're working with. And the eyes on each head sculpt is just like a white dot is white, and then like a blue dot. There's nothing else to it. That's it. It also comes with this laser vision head. Honestly, it doesn't look that good. If you want me to be honest with you, I'm not saying I could have done any better or anything, but when in the promotional pictures, it look way better. He had actually defined eyes. You can barely see the eyes, but like I said, it's a pretty old figure, so I'm not really gonna fault Tamashii Nation like that. And it also comes with two of these hands, but I'm only gonna show one because they're exactly the same. Just for the right, left, the right and left is this like splayed out hand. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. And the skin tone does look more human. It's just my lights are so bright, and they get out of focus. My lights are so bright that it basically makes them look extremely pale. Now let's do scale comparisons. Okay. Set them up straight so you can get the actual height. I'm gonna set them back here. I don't have my ruler with me right now. I really don't know where it's at. But eventually, in my later reviews, I will get one. So, yeah. Well, I have one. I just don't feel like going to fish it out from somewhere. I really don't know. First up, we're going to put him next to the Mafix Wolverine, which if you want a review on, just let me know. Okay, here it is. Right here, I have to stand him up straight. Okay, the thing with Logan is that he is pretty short, so this scale would be accurate, but usually Mafix is bigger than Tamashii Nation's. Usually Mafix is bigger than Tamashii Nation's, but that's their scale. I feel like, okay, so I know these are made by different companies, but Logan should be shorter than most people. since we were talking about him, the SH Figuarts Kyryu Red, aka SH Figuarts Dino Charge Red. This is another figure that I do recommend. It is old. It came out 2013, but I really don't care since I love it. And my neck peg actually did snap on me while it was being shipped. The neck is broken, so I have to find a different neck peg for it along the line. For Marvel, it's not regular Marvel Legend, but this isn't everything. These were just the figures that I was making a TikTok video with. The not the SH Figuarts, the Marvel Legends Classic Thanos, the one that came out in that pack where it had the OG Thanos head. You know what? We're gonna take out Logan, and we're gonna put Thanos in case you want to do like Thanos versus Superman, kind of like he does with Darkseid. And then one of my favorite figures, the SH Figuarts MUI Goku. I'm pretty sure that I will be getting more Dragon Ball Z figures. I just stopped and sold the ones that I did have because I stopped collecting figures for a while, but I got back into it because of TikTok, and now it's one of my favorite hobbies again. The SH Figuarts Son Goku, if he stands up straight. SH Figuarts Son Goku, which is quite a bit shorter than Superman, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me like that because Superman is supposed to be the perfect man, the man of tomorrow, aka the man of tomorrow. But yeah, so I do recommend this figure for anybody who's in the market for a high-end Superman figure and doesn't feel like trying to get Hush Superman. It is a little pricey and it doesn't come with too much, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Because it's either this or McFarlane. I'm not going to say I don't like McFarlane, it's just the scale for me. I want Superman to be able to fight Goku and not need have to do some camera trickery for it, you know? That's what I want at least. But yeah, this has been a Figure Lad review. More videos coming out soon. I just knocked over my light. More videos coming out soon. And yeah, please subscribe. Follow my TikTok if you want more exclusive content. This has been Figure Lad. Thanks. Signing off. Goodbye.